Have you heard of the phrase "stop the press"?
What? No.
No. Have you heard the phrase "stop the cap"?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's a stop the cap question for you.
Okay. I don't
Billy
work in school. I don't
Napier.
work in a school anymore. I'm not in on all the lingo.
Well, I'll teach you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Billy Napier uh, will be a dude at JMU in the Sun Belt again. Stop the cap. Yes or no? You think it's true or you think it's false?
It depends on how you define dude. Do I think he like like I said, year ones can be weird. Do I think he can have JMU consistently winning like 9 or 10 games most years? Probably. Um, I mean, he did a really good job at Louisiana. So I mean, I guess it really depends on whether his failures at Florida had to do with his process not scaling up to big boy football, or whether his failure at Florida was more so due to the sport changing and him not being able to adapt. I It could be either. I tend to think maybe it's the latter, and it's his lack of adaptability. And so if he doesn't change that, then he could have a tough time at JMU, because anytime he does find a diamond in the rough, they're going to get poached by a bigger school, and he's going to have to lean on the portal. So I don't know. He could replicate his. I wouldn't be surprised if he replicated at least some of his success that he had at Louisiana. I would be surprised if he was winning like 10, 11 games a year. But I wouldn't be surprised if he, was kind of meh either. So,
He did have three Sun Belt championships at Louisiana at ULL, but
mhm,
that was a time really before the portal got going and
yeah.
before NIL got going. And even JUCO is much different now. He relied on a lot of JUCO players there. JUCO is not really a huge thing anymore. He had overwhelming talent in the Sun Belt that helped him a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's necessarily going to have that this time. It's going to be interesting though, what kind of players from Florida follow him there, if any. If he's able to
Yeah.
nab a few, or guys he recruited at the SEC level that have to transfer out.
Probably some of those three-star linemen, if I'm gonna guess.
Probably, and Rob Sale too with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be curious if he gets the band back together there.
I
And
mean,
he
it'd be fun.
also,
I'd root for that.
it'll be interesting, and it'll also be interesting. I didn't see anything about who the play caller will be yet
We
at
know who the play
JMU.
caller's gonna be. We know who the
Oh,
play
we know?
caller's gonna be. We know
Okay.
who the play caller's gonna be.
All right, I tend to agree. If we didn't see anything about it, it's probably the same thing it's always going to be,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate, but Tiger doesn't change his stripes, right? You've heard that saying, right?
I've heard that one. I've heard that
All
one.
right, good. All right, so that one's officially cap.
Yeah.
All right, cap.